Hey everyone, welcome back to more Trails in the Sky. We currently just found the men in black at the lighthouse and found out that Gilbert the Steward was bad. So now I have to head back to Rouen and report to Jean. I was hoping it was going to let us go into the windmill and actually talk to them, but apparently it will not. Apparently Karn is guarding it and we can't go in there. But I believe we're getting towards the end of chapter 2. I have a feeling there's not going to be that much story left in it. I could be completely wrong. Dalmore was behind everything. He was just pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. I've been kind of wondering about this, but will we be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh? She raises a good question. This may be difficult. The Bracer Guild has a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs, and considering he has control over the whole Rouen region, arresting the mayor isn't going to be easy. Hold on, just a second. Doesn't anyone else find that strange? It is funny, but the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches anywhere, even in the Erebonian Empire. Yeah, but still. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think he'll have some useful advice for us. I'm fine, don't worry about me. We just need to make the man in charge pay his tab. Yes, that's right. Now we just gotta walk all the way back. Good thing this music is so peaceful, otherwise walking around the world map would get really tedious. What is it, Chloe? Well, are you two going to the guild? I just remembered something I need to do, so can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. That's fine. Are you going back to campus then? Yes. I think I should report into the headmaster and let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. We'll be waiting for you at the guild. That's suspicious. I'm sorry, Estelle. You too, Joshua. What? Chloe produced a notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. Now I'm very suspicious. I understand. It's just hard to believe that Mayor Dalmore is behind these recent events. This is certainly a major incident. So Jean, do you think the mayor can be caught? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is if he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. You can't be serious. So we just have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? Now, there's no need to panic. The Bracer Guild's hands may be tied, but the Royal Army can get him. Oh. Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. It doesn't matter if he gets angry, I just want you to buy us some time. And you'll contact the Royal Army in the meantime? Precisely. I'll contact Leiston Fortress HQ with the Orbital Communications System to request assistance. I don't like having to rely on the army, but I don't see any other option. Okay, once Chloe catches up to us, we'll go see the mayor at once. I made it. Sorry for the delay. Not at all. Perfect timing, in fact. That was pretty quick for a run to the campus. Well, I'm pretty fast on my feet. So what's the plan? We were just talking about going to the mayor's estate. We have to stall him with an interview while the Royal Army is contacted. Ah, I see. Maybe that wasn't so necessary after all. So will you be coming with us? Oh yes, please allow me to accompany you. We'll be counting on you to contact the army, Jean. Just leave it to me. Gotta remember to turn in that side quest before we go anywhere else. And there's no others. I'm really intrigued by what Chloe did. Man, this place is huge. Is he really doing all that nasty stuff from a place this nice? I don't think that really matters. Mayor Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. I think this estate has been passed down for generations. Okay, so the estate wasn't paid for in blood at least. That's something. I mean, we don't know how the nobles got it in the first place. Anyway, we need to find him and question him. Important or not, they sure did up their hair funny. So apparently people used to come here with weird hairdos. That's what the gardener says. He's not going to be here. Welcome to the Rouen Mayoral Estate. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor is currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time? What? Now hold on just 1 second. I'm pretty sure we know who the guest is. It's Dunan, isn't it? I keep forgetting like how I pronounce things in past videos. What? Why, that's exactly it. Have you received an invitation as well? Yes, it came directly from the mayor himself. Oh, Joshua, you smooth talker, you. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind? Now that I take a closer look, you appear to be bracers. If circumstances demand it, then please go on up. The mayor and duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent, thank you for your help. Oh right, with so many guests arriving, I really must prepare some tea. Please, pardon me. Oh, she's cute. What? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how impressive it was that you knew the Duke was here. Oh, it's just a matter of asking the right questions. I mean, we did send him here, but that was before the campus festival. He's planning to sell vacation homes to the rich, remember? Duke Dunan might as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. That's smart thinking. Where'd you come up with that line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't a line. He did invite us over the first time we met him. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. Or something like that. Oh, that's right. So he did invite us. Exactly. Well, why don't we head up to the banquet hall? First, we're going to explore whatever it will let me explore. Ooh, a lot of servants. Oh, she's in love with Joshua. He's in a prison inside a windmill. So that's the room they're in, so that's the room I don't want to go in just yet. Oh, there's nowhere else for me to explore. That's disappointing. I like the sound of that. Rouen would be the perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I believe you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good, money is no object. Prepare me an estate that is worthy of your future king. Make it as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord, but wait a moment. The queen asked you to consult with her before spending such an amount of— Silence, Philip! I am to be your next king! Such purchases are every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, your grace. We can get a written contract together shortly, but first, one more drink. Hi there. Greetings from the Bracer Guild. You. What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you. Hi, Mr. Butler. We just dropped by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. This won't do. If you're here on guild business, you should speak with some semblance of manners. I'm in the middle of an important discussion, so why don't you come back later? That's a big character flip for him. He's always been very polite and respectful to them before this. I apologize for our rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We simply came to report to you that we have identified the arsonist. Ah, that. Well, then I suppose... My lord, would you excuse us for a moment? No, say what you're going to say here. This sounds interesting. It's okay. Maybe the Duke will have something to add. It won't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Well, if we must. While we're on the subject, it seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? Oh, he is indeed. It seems very likely. Unfortunately, the attackers are still at large. I see. Still, at least you say you know who they are now. So, who did it? Who indeed? That's exactly who you think it is, Mayor Dalmore. Ah, I see. That's quite a shame. I was hoping I could make them see the error of their ways before it was too late. I suppose that was a vain hope on my part. Huh? Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? Why, the Ravens, of course. They've been in hiding ever since last night. I'm sorry, sir, but they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be victims themselves. What? So, without further ado, the culprit is... I feel like if I blame Gilbert, he can try to wiggle out of it and say that Gilbert acted on his own. If I straight up accuse Dalmore, I don't think it's gonna go well. The Mayor's Steward, Gilbert, acting on the orders of... You, Mayor Dalmore. We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. We also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Really? How dumb can he be? We did not say a word about people in the black clothes. People are always incriminating themselves, I tell ya. Well now, that's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. This is absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you were plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Do you still deny the charges laid against you? Persistent little brats. Yeah, that's us. That could be the subtitle of this game. But I've had those development plans in place for ages. They're just part of Ruan city planning. What reason would I have to be so impatient that I'd resort to criminal acts? Well, how about a mountain of debts to pay off? Oh, Neil! What are you doing here? I figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating, when I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Just who the hell are you? Oh, I'm a reporter with the Liberal News. The name's Neil Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. And what do I see? But that Mayor Dalmore here has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. They're funds for the expansion project. I'm not buying it. You haven't even started construction. I thought it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper and found links to the airship company's services. Now that was quite a little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvard Republic. I was just sightseeing. A reasonable claim. But the truth is that you've amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You're losing me. How? By using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in. Buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high. That kind of thing. Oh, I get it. So how much did he lose? From what my fellow reporters over there told me, something to the tune of 100 million mira? What? 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. I can certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty free with my spending, but I've got nothing on you. This isn't a competition, you know. Now that you mention it, he took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. But I can't understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. It just all seems so random. Where's your proof? Go ahead and run your story with all its wild speculations. I'll sue you and the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all, the Bracer Guild does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. I want you out of here now. I guess he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? What is a student of the Royal Academy doing associating with such people? Disgraceful! Return to campus at once. Chloe looked Mayor Dalmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money, but I think that House Dalmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. This estate, for instance, it would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous. This estate has been handed down in the Dalmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you liken this estate to that dilapidated old hovel? You care for no one but yourself, more than being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. You pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady, but let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. I was expecting him to go out the doors that are right next to it. Fango, Bronco, come, it's dinner time. Oh, that's not good. What the hell are those things? Monsters? My lord. Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? Everything you think you know will die with you here. Don't worry. If there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. So, is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now? Well, at least now we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I bear you both no ill will, but I will not allow you to harm anyone. Okay. Weak against arts. No arts in particular. And then this one is weak against physical attacks, so I gotta remember to keep them straight. Joshua has really strong physical attack, the other two have really strong arts. Oh no, Stealth's poison, that's not great. We'll use some of her slightly stronger ones. Oh, that's not good. Estelle's gonna die. Freeze cures poison.
We're good to go.
Oh, I hadn't even eaten that one yet? Oh, dang it. I don't know if it will do any good. They might just kill him immediately. No, okay, they just poisoned the Estelle. Really? They both get a chance to attack before Chloe does. So Joshua might die.
We're good to go.
Before I get a chance to heal him.
Sorry.
Or Estelle will. It's like playing whack-a-mole. I don't remember if this brings people back to life. Let's read this. Revives KO'd and heals 100. Okay. Absolutely 100% using it. So it'll bring everyone back to life. This one, weak against arts. Yeah, Joshua, you can do a little damage you. Oh, shoot. Josh was too far away. Their attack is really loud, too. You only have 18 left. Please don't kill him. Nah, they killed him. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, now heal Joshua. Really? You missed? Cool. God, they each gave 40 experience. That's crazy. But of course, Joshua was dead when one of them died, so now he's really far behind the other two. Yeah, it can't be. My sweet babies. How could you do this? You're one to talk. In accordance with Bracer Guild protocol, and this time with authority, we're placing you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed. You leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? I can't move. Did he use an orbital art? No. This has to be an artifact. So what the hell is that? Well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Rins. This is a Chronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. It can completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. How does the church not know about such a powerful artifact? I can't talk today. There's too much reading in this game. With a tool crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Tactical ordnance can't even begin to compare to this. Sadly, it only has that one function. Which means I'll have to sully my hands and dispose of you myself. You should consider this an honor. Let's see. I think I'll start with the smart-mouthed little brat first. Who are you calling smart-mouthed? Really? She is sassy to the bitter end. Perhaps I'll save the intelligent girl for last? No, what was that you were saying about authority? You could plead for your lives. It might help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. What? Joshua? You certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Die! Oh boy. Something's about to happen. What? That light. Damn it, if I could just reach my camera. Damn it, Neil! What's going on? I can move again. Estelle, what was that black light? I don't know, but I think it came from that ornament Dad sent us. Impossible! My family heirloom, the artifact, it's broken. It hardly matters, since you've played your last hand. It's time to face reality. I can't believe you'd really stoop this low. It's disgusting. I will not be taken in. There it is. I knew he was going to run away at some point. After him! Hey, wait up! I can't let a story like this get away. God, I love him. Oh my. I believe I've lost a few years off of what little remains to me. My lord? Are you alright, my lord? The monsters. The monsters. I love watching them run downstairs. Hey, what's that? It's Mayor Dalmore's yacht. Hey, wait! We can go after him in this boat. Come on, you two, get on board. Oh, Neil. Hey, let me come too! Oh, we talked to those guys several times. Alright, we're closing in. This craft is small and lightweight, so we have the edge, it seems. That's not much of a yacht. Damn stubborn little... Take this! What? That'll teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank him on the right. Whoa, how'd he get so fast? The wind is blowing towards open water. It's catching his sails and giving him a boost. Not good. At this rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. We won't be able to catch up. Say what now? It looks like Adios smiles on me today. I bid you farewell, brats. You've gotta be kidding! We were so close! He's going to get away. There must be something we can do. What the? They're here. That's an airship. That is a big airship. Alright, getting away is all well and good, but what now? I guess I have no choice but to head for the Empire. Or if I lie low for a while, maybe he... What? That is a very large airship. Who dat? I don't recognize that emblem on the top. What's this airship? Is it the Royal Army? No, the coat of arms is wrong. It's the Royal Guard's ship, a high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arse. Well, well, looks like we got here just in time. That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am the company commander, Julia Schwarz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Rouen, I'm placing you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges. This is a dream. It has to be. No. No, no, no. What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements, but how'd they get here so fast? Hello there, bracers. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please, let us handle this matter. Chloe's royalty, isn't she? I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but he apparently can't remember anything regarding the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He's also drawing a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Kinda like the leader of the Sky Bandits. Maybe it's related to those men in black from before. Well, even if he can't remember, the crimes are pretty clear-cut. It should go without saying that we'll be checking out his steward too. If we uncover anything, we'll be sure to let the Bracer Guild know. We appreciate it. By the way, Lieutenant, I have a favor to ask. What might that be? She's so pretty, I like her. Would it be at all possible for me to get on board that ship as well? It's supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. It'd make for a great story, and I really need one. I'm afraid not. The Arse was only just completed and is still undergoing flight testing. I must ask that you not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. What? Oh, come on! You've got to at least give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. Don't worry, the facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. Until then, please refrain from reporting any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. I can write a story with even the barest scrap of info. I've got to hurry back to the agency and put these events to paper. If you'll pardon me, everyone. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. Would you expect any less? I'm told that the liberal news' circulation has increased dramatically as of late. I hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. That was quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwarz. Oh, it is him! I was hoping it was him. Colonel! Whoa! Colonel Richard, Oh, I remember you. I presume that you're the new bracers the guild spoke of? Oh, so you were the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard? Yes. I received word at Lyston Fortress, where the royal forces are stationed. I got here as quickly as I could, only to find that the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what would bring the guards from the royal city here, and so quickly? Perhaps you know of a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it? Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly time to pick a fight. I was simply admiring the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. If it please you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Lyston Fortress. I believe the mayor will be well attended to there. Yes, sir, I understand. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard, and the young lady in the uniform, fate willing, I think we shall see each other again. And with that, I bid you farewell. Safe travels, everyone. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But did the Colonel look like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else? Oh, was he? I'm sure it's just because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. I wouldn't make too much of it. Oh, I'll bet you're right. That's probably it. That's not the impression I got at all. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. It's hard to believe that Bracer so young would be so capable. He might be scouting you out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. We had a lot of help on this case. You needn't be so modest. You're not full-fledged bracers yet, but I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, we're in training for it. We intend to travel all over the country before the Queen's birthday celebration as part of our preparations. I see. You're partaking in self-study, then. Lieutenant Schwartz, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Acknowledged. Estelle and Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. We must be leaving soon. I hope that our paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. We'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Regiment, attention! Whoa. Royal Guardsman warship Arcee, prepared for takeoff. The ship has the same name as some of the characters in Cold Steel. Wow, a salute and fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, and a state-of-the-art ship to boot. But I guess you'd expect as much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. True. Lieutenant Schwartz sure is cool, though. She kinda reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so, too. What an odd coincidence. Sieg! Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. And the Arcee was there too? She's supposed to be cutting edge. It's too bad I just work the info desk. I'd have liked to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. Still, didn't you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he was on duty at Lyston HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got there so quickly, though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. Amazing that they managed to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, the Royal Guard. It must be pretty complicated. Cleaning up after an incident like this will be a major undertaking. What will happen to the administration of Rouen from now on? Yeah, since the mayor's been arrested. I'd imagine they'll be sending in someone as acting mayor, and if Dalmore is found guilty, elections will have to be held. Plus, reparations will probably be made toward the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. All of this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thank you so much, truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. We just did what was right. Plus, it wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of, Jean, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in black uniforms. They were not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yes, he managed to defeat them. I believe he gave chase, and they're on their way to Zeiss. By now, he's probably well outside of Ruan. Wow, talk about hardcore. Well, he's got plenty of experience after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? And Agate just did what he asked? Well, the one to put Agate of the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. And whatever he might like to claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Whoa, seriously? Cassius really beat some sense into him, and Agate's too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. Ah, I get it. Maybe that's why he's so abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers that guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved, huh? Oh, speaking of your father. Something wrong? What about that black ornament that lit up and saved our lives at the mayor's estate? Oh yeah, that's right. So much has been going on that I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That ornament may have saved our skins, but it was still weird. An unusual colored ornament, huh? What can you tell me about it? Well... Oh my, that's quite a story. From K, asking about a Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Not specifically. I've got a hunch, but nothing to back it up. But if you want to know more about its origin, I'd suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you should know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of ornaments. There must be someone there who might know something about your ornament. Makes sense. We may never learn more about the black ornament without consulting an expert. But we still have more training here to finish. Well, about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. Yay! What? Really? You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Bose after the Sky Bandit incident. Given your crucial roles in all the cases recently, I see no reason not to award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Wow, all this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thank you for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. I confess, I'd also like to see you advance as quickly as possible. I believe we'll be able to make the best use of your talents this way. Thank you, Jean. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Congratulations, both of you. It'll be kind of lonely here without you, though. Chloe? You're right. It'll be tough to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Will you please tell me when you find out what day you're leaving? I'd like to see you off, at least as far as the airlet and checkpoint. I knew it! I knew I was at the end of chapter 2. Okay, so this is a good place. I just unlocked the achievement. If you're going to puke, do it off stage. This is a good place to end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we will start up chapter 3 and start heading towards Zeiss, I assume. Seems like the next logical place. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.